There is a true art to this, and it's hard to master, especially if you're new to DJing. Join me as I challenge myself to create the ultimate DJ playlist in about 5 minutes or less. Never before in the history of dance floors have people had their own unique style and playlists catered to their own algorithms and playlist preferences. If you stick with me, we'll create the perfect DJ playlist. And we know for a fact this is an art form. It cannot be learned overnight. It can either make or break your party or any kind of event. This sets the tone. It gets people moving. It leaves a lasting impression. We got to get it right the first time. So whether or not you're a seasoned DJ or maybe just somebody who wants to dabble in playlist curation, we got you covered. We're going to create the ultimate DJ playlist right here, right now. So we've all been there, scrolling through our music libraries, trying to come up with that perfect mix of tracks that's going to keep the energy high. And of course, more importantly, the dance floor moving, people socializing. This is so key. How can you choose that one song that everyone's going to love? So another challenge is maintaining the energy. We talk about that a lot here on this channel, is the ebb and the flow, the roller coaster effect, the emotions that you can bring simply to a playlist. And we really nerd out on that on this channel. We try to find the right song at the right time. And we've learned that energy is truly a key. So you've got things like BPM, which is the tempo of a song, how fast or slow a song is. And then you've got things like key, the pitch of if the woman or man is singing the song. And then now you got energy, another layer to think about. If you are going banger after banger, high energy at all times, you're going to burn out 30 minutes in. It's all about the roller coaster effect. And let's be really honest, it's hard to know when to pivot or when to switch up the vibe. I'm going to reach for that banger, but you might be worried about losing your audience's attention. And on the other hand, becoming too predictable. These are the kind of things that go on in a DJ's head behind the booth. Then there's the issue of flow, and DJs are really particular about this. The perfect transition from one song to the next. You don't want them to have any jarring tempo changes or genre switch-ups too fast. There is a true art to this, and it's hard to master, especially if you're new to DJing. There's a way to overcome a lot of these struggles. See, I've been in your shoes before, curious and wanting to know how to build the perfect DJ playlist, but not knowing where to start. Well, of course, there's the streaming services, and it's a great place to go, but what about understanding the different genres, weaving them together seamlessly on the screen? You see, the key is creating a narrative, a storyline, and I got some great tips and also some free services to offer you that'll really help you supercharge your DJ playlist curation. So when it comes to song selection, you really want to think about the theme, the overall night. And so here's what I would suggest. Rather than taking your favorite top 50 songs and just hoping that they will translate well on the dance floor, you want to go with themes for sure. So whether it's a crate, whether it's a playlist, whether it's a Spotify top to bottom play order, you just want to have a genre or a theme to corral and get your mindset right when it comes to this particular thing. So if you got a party coming up, for example, and you know it's going to be an era or a decade like 80s, well, there's your first approach to keeping things specific with a theme or a concept. We know we're going straight 80s, so our wheelhouse is that decade, a tropical theme party. Think about it in that frame of mind, and that's not only a great way to keep yourself organized, but also the thought juices start flowing. You know what I mean? You start, tropical. I got Christopher Cross, Sailing. I've got Summertime by Will Smith. You do a little round table with your friends and honestly have a lot of fun with it. When you have a theme in mind, it just gets a lot easier. So we can sit here all day and curate the perfect playlist, which we're known to do here on the Create Hackers channel, but I think we forget about the most important part. That's reading the crowd. Reading the crowd is going to switch up the tempo and the vibe at a moment's notice. So you can curate something for days, but if you're not looking at the audience and reading their vibe, then the playlist may not match that vibe. So my recommendation is look up. That's one of the very first things I learned as a DJ was the two words look up. You're buried into your screen. You got this thing we call it Serato face. Serato, the DJ software, where we're just in a DJ booth. Looks like we're emailing somebody or playing World of Warcraft. Serato face is that getting locked in. And if you don't look up at your audience, then you don't know what vibe they're asking for. So this might mean switching up the tempo or genre, going left field. So if you've got this theme party going on and it's just not hitting, be prepared for a plan B or plan C within that. So multiple playlists may come in handy for a particular genre night. Just be prepared for things out of left field is all. Read your crowd and look up. So how do you create a cohesive and memorable playlist that matches the vibe of the audience? Well, it starts with surveying your audience. We work a lot with clients before we do a wedding or a corporate party. I like to sit down and let them go through their likes, their dislikes. And while we know, of course, we're the experts in the room as DJs, it's nice to hear other input because we didn't possibly think about that before. And that truly helps them feel included in the process. If it's not a wedding, if it's not a corporate client, maybe you've just got a girls' night out or some friends coming over, get them involved. When they feel like they're part of the process, it truly makes for a memorable night and, of course, even better playlist. All right, another key strategy to building a perfect DJ playlist is the varying of tempos. We touched on that earlier, but again, I want to kind of focus on blocks of tempo. What I'm talking about is how fast or slow a song is. We call them BPMs in the DJ world. You really want to vary it up, but not too much. You don't want to go up and down too much because if you're on a roller coaster, you get sick with too many dips and valleys, right? Well, same thing applies. And this is by no means the end all be all. This is kind of a framework that I work with on my DJ set list. I will simply give a 30-minute block of attention to mid-tempo songs. If I'm starting this party off, I'm not going to go too hard, too fast, too fist pumping in the first 30 minutes, unless it calls for it, unless the vibe asks for it. Do 30-minute blocks. Do maybe 100 songs, right? And you got 10 which are mid-tempo, 10 which are a little faster, 10 back down again, up, down, but not big swings too fast. So it really does boil down to a dynamic playlist of fast and slow tracks. If you can nail that and not get too repetitive or predictable, then you're on your way to making a really, really good DJ playlist that at some point I would like to hear. So making a DJ playlist takes a lot of time, a lot of thought, a lot of effort, and I've made life a little bit easier for you. I'm going to drop some links in the comments on some free resources that we have built for you. It's called Crate Hackers. We got another one called Magic Playlist, and the Facebook DJ playlist group, over 100,000 DJs with thousands and thousands of playlists that can get you started on your way to creating the perfect DJ playlist. For the Crate Hackers, I'm Aaron Traylor. Thanks for watching. Happy hacking.